Just yesterday, it was announced that the Iranian delegation left Vienna for Tehran and negotiations have stopped for the moment. This is at a time when many European and Iranian officials said the agreement is totally available. But what is wrong here, and why Russia and Iran prefer not to finalize the agreement which they wanted for a long time? The answer is Russian war in Ukraine. So let's take a look at perspectives and reasons of the nuclear deal in Vienna. Iran have been under sanctions for almost 40 years. More new, crushing and harsh sanctions were imposed against Iran. So now Tehran just wants considerable economic gain from any deal in Vienna, unless it's not worth it. You may ask why? Well, because Tehran is used to live under sanctions. They can make almost everything for themselves independently, from military weapons and cars to house appliances and roads, dams, and etc. Actually, these things are not made in a quality way, but it's enough for them to live with and survive. Besides, US does not have any more sanctions to impose against Iran. So despite sharp decrease in Iran's economy during last 4 years, it's now almost stable. I mean, it cannot get any worse than this, but it should get better in the future, unless there will be new problems for the Iranian economy. So Iran's government is ready to keep on going this way, unless there is a chance of a good agreement which can provide for them good and considerable economic benefits. Russian invasion of Ukraine, or special operation as it's called, has changed many things in the region and international relations. Joe Biden have officially introduced embargo on Russian oil and gas in an effort to force Vladimir Putin to stop his adventure in Ukraine. For US to replace almost 7 million barrels of Russian oil in international markets, there is no other chance but to re-enter Iranian oil, plus maybe some oil from Venezuela, to make a balance and drop prices, which by the way is already hurting American people. So Biden wants temporary relief on Iran's economy to confront Russia now. But what Iran wants is a long-term economic relief guarantees in the deal. There is also the question of Russian gas in Europe, which in long term, Iran is a choice to replace most of Russian gas to reduce the European dependence on it. Russia's stance in Vienna nuclear talks have changed after the war has begun. Moscow, as an effective member of JCPOA, clearly does not want to sign an agreement which not only doesn't give them anything, but even could replace their energy products in the market and put more economic pressure on them. This stance of Russia is not acceptable, but somehow understandable in Tehran. Iran knows that Russia have huge economic interest in Iran and does not want to lose them. For Iran to see the benefits of the JCPOA, even an agreement with US is not enough in short term. Considering the past experience, no American or European big companies hasten to invest inside Iran, because next administration in White House, in just 2 years, may pull out of the agreement once more and reimpose new sanctions. And even significant presence of American and European companies in Iran's economy is not a guarantee of not getting hit again. Recent developments in Russian economy is a proof where Western companies with deep root in Russian economy left this country in a few days, despite huge losses. This was the first part. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to see the last part, which I will publish tomorrow.